So, when we were doing that first set and the lights were blinding us, we couldn't see music again. I just thought, I was imagining everybody like kind of sneering at us. Thinking, geez, I guess we're doing that. I could see people dancing on the side. There's friendly people here, and I wasn't sure what was happening back here. So it was very good to get out there and see everybody, that it's all friends and family. So that was relax and do a good show. So, is this all new album? Yeah. Oh, for the new people, I don't know whether you bought merchandise yet, but just in case you go into, we don't have that cap that other bands put on things. You can buy as much of our stuff as you wish. This is a tip of the hat to Pete Seeger, Bob Dylan, the Allman Brothers, and Jethro Tull.
Just those who pray, so let's live for each other and become the way. We those of you who've known us for a long time, you notice that Josiah has like a southern accent. Did you ever get that?
Somebody mentioned it. South Philly.
Yeah, so anyway, he grew up in Philly and he was kind of a troublemaker, though he was like a wonderful troublemaker. And all the gangs really liked him when he was growing up. And he even started his own gang with the other 12-year-olds in town. But people thought
72.
Yeah, people thought there's something really special about this little guy. So they thought, we're going to get him off the street. So they gave him a scholarship for art school when he was 12 at the Philadelphia Art Museum. And so he went there, and at the tender age of 12, his mind was opened. He was exposed to the surrealists, Dali and all that. So what happened is, so he was exposed to the surrealists, and that began that part of his development. But that same summer, he was also introduced to Bob Dylan. Someone gave him the first Bob Dylan album. And so from that time, he began touring in the streets of Philly as a Bob Dylan cover band. And he continues to.
Bob Dylan thought he was Woody Guthrie at the time, so there was room to be Bob Dylan.
So anyway, here we are today. You see the results of it all. It's just the math, but also, anyway, I'm going to just let the song speak for itself. Anyway, yeah, and that's on the new album, and it's my favorite one. Thank you so much.
It's called Salvador Dali.
The elephant's legs, I bet it was you, solve it all day. Taught them to walk through the streets on stilted grey limbs like Barnum and Bailey. They pulled a trick with the tigers too. Now no one can keep them in the zoo. Why do you do what you do when you do what you do? Sister Stone fishes the phones that always call me. Who melted all the town clocks, hung them on the rocks, and lives by the blue sea. Who put those drawers in your sister's chest? Had to retailor her favorite dress. Why do you make normal such a mess? What are you up to? Solve it all day. Solve it all day. Well, maybe behind that mustachio mask, a black hole sucking everything in, making rules lose control, constructing dogmatic distractions that rule our reason. Back to melody, dances and music of spheres that our ears used to hear before big leaves and feeling us stuck on that line to the key that really matters. Oh, 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 oh. Elongated mom's favorite spoon. Why are your paintings so out of tune? Is that the whack job? Geopolitical child, out by the wild, globe on the prairie, watching the birth of new man in the new land. Oh, it's pretty scary. He's in a world trapped by its points of view. You always said true may not be true. You're leaving it all in the dolly news. While other days solve it all. Solve it all day. Solve it all day. Solve it all.
You guys really.
Yeah, I think I do. So that's next, right?
So, this next song we're gonna do an introduction to this. Some of you guys know we used to play the Fred thing, the Roots on the River. Tony sent me a message. It's for you, Carrie. We've been seeing you guys for about 15 years now. We're celebrating our 36th anniversary. Our girls are also here. So, hey, girls. We'll dedicate the second half of this song to Tony and Carrie. This is from the Flapjacks from the Sky album. Huh? Right song or not? Well, that's okay. That's what we go. Yeah, that's all. That's what we go with. Good. You know this one, right, Matt? Yeah. You know this one? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Right? Yeah, there you go. Maybe I know. But okay, sorry. No there. Plug this into here. So the first part is not for you guys. The introduction's not for you guys. It's for Johnny and June. And Mooney and Ed Weston. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all, but I ain't seen nothing like them in any music hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean. I was kind instead of just out of mind. I wish I was stable. I wish I was school, not just an idealistic fool. I wish I could whisper to you a word that would comfort you. I wish I could chase wish that I could say, hey, it'll be
okay. I wish I was gentle, I wish I was kind, instead of just out of my mind, instead of just out of my mind. You know I'm just out of my mind.
So we did our first shows as a band here in Vermont. One of our very first paying gigs. We only knew maybe 8 songs, So we were invited up here by it was like Greenpeace was having some kind of a workshop in Dummerston. So they kind of tricked us into coming, saying, "Hey, it's going to be really cool." Well, it was actually, but we played, and then we ran out of songs because we didn't know that many. So what happened is he turned on the cosmic jukebox, and he opened up, and suddenly the country station began playing, and it happened here in Vermont. So that last song we owe it to Vermont because it kind of like that Vermont
kind of countrified us.
It countrified us. Yeah, so thank you. That's a true story.
And then that Fred Eaglesmith guy, when they had the 10th thing, like Fred's from Canada, but he's like a cowboy, Everything he writes about is like cowboys. I guess they got some cows up in Canada. I'm not sure how he managed to do that, but it's pretty authentic. So it's got nothing to do with this next song at all. Make sure this is plugged in.
But I think a lot of people that live in Vermont, it's like this next song kind of fits them.
Yeah, we always dedicate this to the people who feel like they're from the island of misfit toys. This is from like our first album. It used to be the most requested song of ours, So we're gonna play this. This is an old one. I was talking to people in the back because the years are just buzzing by. It's 15 years since I seen this fella. And and never mind. I'd go off on a tangent about it. But I think we kind of like got unstuck in time when that whole thing that went on. So even though things are nutty and kind of everybody's arguing with each other, but afraid to talk to each other about anything in any kind of depth, I think we become unstuck in time. I think the whole thing's going to unravel any freaking way. So we can all start again, and there could be more people like the people in Vermont that actually are not afraid to talk to each other. Woo! So this is dedicated to all you guys.
Out on the edge of all we know, there is a place I used to go. Anytime I didn't feel that I belonged in what was real, and I would always see you there, arriving on a desperate prayer. We'd sit and talk, we'd laugh and cry about the meaning of it all. And all around we'd hear the sound of what the world was saying. But there's something in us can't subscribe to games they say to play. Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, 'cause we never fit in anyway. We never fit in anywhere. Only here, we know here is not perceived reality. We never fit in anyway. We never never fit in anywhere, but I don't care, 'cause I know here is where I always want to be. A Chevy Biscayne in the rain, where we would share the loss and gain of every day we had to be the things we knew we couldn't be. So we would laugh until we choked, and everything became a joke. The only way we could survive, so we could live another day. 'Cause all around we hear the sound of what the world was saying, but there's something in us can't subscribe to games they say to play. Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, 'cause we never fit in anyway. We never fit in anywhere. Only here, we know here is not perceived reality. We never fit in anywhere. We never fit in anywhere. But I don't care, 'cause I know here is where I always want to be. I light a candle in my mind. I wanna see that bright face shine. Hear your voice so full of dreams. I seem to know what they all mean. And you have always been a friend, by every means to every end. And that to me, that loyalty is worth believing in. Though all around we hear the sound of what the world is saying, there's something in us can't subscribe to games they say to play. Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah. We never fit in anyway. We never fit in anywhere. Only here, we know here is not perceived reality. We never fit in anywhere. We
a song list? You're game for that? All right. Okay. You know, I'm kind of a mutt. I'm kind of a mixed breed, you know, my family. I don't think any two grandparents were from the same country, you know. And they were all from like enemy countries that used to fight each other, you know, and then they made peace by, you know, a couple of them falling in love and getting married. But even my dad, you know, he fell in love with a girl who was Swedish, but she lived in the Irish neighborhood in South Philly. So he couldn't even go to court her because when they came, the Irish gangs used to come, because he was a Dago, they used to call us Dagos, you know. He was a Dago, so they would come after him, the Irish gang, and try to get him when he was on his way to see my mother. And one time he made it to my mother's house, and he walked into the house, and my grandfather was in there. He felt really, man, I made it. And my grandfather goes, "What are you bringing the Dago into this house for?" And kicked my father back in. So, but a positive thing is my father played music, and he used to go into those Irish bars. And by the time I was born, the leader of the Irish gang became my godfather. So it really kind of turned things around. Music can sound everything. But anyway, this was all to say my grandfather, George Johnson, prejudiced against everybody equally, so kind of rounded out pretty good. One time the Holy Rollers were coming down to the lakes in South Philadelphia, you know, and he told us we were just young kids with our banana seat bikes, and he goes, "Stay away from the Holy Rollers, you know, they'll kidnap you and, you know, brainwash and take you on the road." So of course we all got on the bikes to ride down to the tents, see what it was, and looked under the tent. Yeah, people were getting possessed by the Holy Spirit, rolled around. This is before the 60s. They were like tripping out. It was really cool. So we thought it was really awesome. So I wrote this song, you know, dedicated to my grandfather and to the Holy Rollers. It's called Holy Rollers. Roll the dice, and Sharky's going to hit the right guitar. I started on this guitar. I would have been like, "What the hell happened?" Things are too complicated. Right. This song is not complicated. So just remember to start hold on. That was almost professional. Holy Rollers, rolling the dice.
Device that can channel God into the world. Religions, they all seem to suck. They had it once, but they got stuck. Still fight over where it once came down. If it don't come every day, maybe we should stop and say, well, maybe God don't like this anymore. He's supposed to well, he's speaking. Baby, just go down. All day, the black by golden house, and souls and ships
fast as we ever played. So, this was not on the list. And then Cindy Hall, who was like our secret manager, and is from here, from Vermont. She said, how could you go to Brattleboro? I'm saying Brattleboro wrong every time. How could you go there and not play this next song? I mean, I wrote this song when I first entered Vermont. This song started coming down. And we've played it every time we've come here, I think. So we're going to play it now. This is dedicated to the Buddha and everybody. It's called Talking to the Buddha.
From the owner's new machine, as the jukebox played Nirvana, he said, ignorance is vain. I was talking to the Buddha. in travail, waiting for us all to see the light. Every storm we have failed. The waitress said, hey, you want a refill? But Buddha said, there is no time. There's 3 seconds left to 0. Then that one light stole my mind. I was talking to the moon. I made the Buddha cry. I was talking to the Buddha. And I realized that I've been causing all this rain. I'm the cause of all the rain. Who's gonna help me stop the rain? Help me stop the rain. Got to stop the We can't stop the rain. Help me 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 stop the rain. We've been talking to the We got one more for you.
Just learning about it, but that's kind of important, isn't it?
Yes.
It is, right? Okay, got
One
it.
more, unless you slip me a drawer.
Not Christmas? I like that, you go.
Yeah, we did this last
Is
time.
what?
You know, so where we're living living now, it's called Cold Spring. You know, Slambovian like appears different places and vanishes, just kind of like that movie Brigadoon, if you ever saw it. So, you know, it was in Sleepy Hollow for a while. Well, it kept moving upriver. Bigger our families got, the more rich and famous we got. So we landed in the Hudson Highlands, in Cold Spring area. It's like right across from Westbury. You know, it's right there. World's End is right there. That's like the deepest river part in the whole of the United States. There's like a big deep spot right there, and that's like a vortex. It's like amazing. And around that vortex, there's trains going up this side of the river, trains coming down the other side of the river, and around 12 o'clock noon, and then 12 o'clock midnight, this Trans-Slambovian bipolar express goes up this way. You get on it then, ride it all the way up to the origin of the Hudson up there. And then we ride it down and get off the train at midnight on the other side of the river and then swim across the river to go back home and go to sleep. So, as a lot of you know, we'd like to end traditionally with getting everybody on the train together. We could have the show on the Trans-Slambovian bipolar express. I got the freight train blues.
So I say, hey, come back, let's make it in, let's begin it. If you help me out, I will help you in on the track. Slam, oh yeah, bipolar express. Let's sing one more together. We'll sing a lullaby together. Yeah, this is great. Thanks a lot, you guys. You were very amazing. Thank you very much. It was so good to talk to people on the break. We're glad you were really cool people and not knuckleheads like I was sitting in the dark. We should, whoever's in charge, whoever it is that invites us here, the mayor or whatever, whoever that is, we had such a good time. Please get them to invite us back sooner because we really miss you guys. The mayor of the Munchkin City.
warm up for this weekend, he watched The Wizard of Oz.
We watched the Mikado. You know that thing about Gilbert and Sullivan? We watched that the other night. There was a 1939 movie version of that
Wizard
thing.
of Oz going on.
And it was really like, oh man, they got a lot of ideas from this thing for the Wizard of Oz, all that kind of staccato stuff that the Munchkins sing. You know, they really stole a lot from the Mikado. That was like really cool. So then I watched both of them in a row. Man, it was
So
really
that was his way of like getting juiced up for you this weekend. Mikado and Wizard of Oz.
I think we should suspend this reality then, but they're fighting on different sides, but Slambovian going, none of the above, thank you very much. So I want to go to the Wizard of Oz land, you know that.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like here with you guys. Thank you very much for always making it magical, and we love you guys. So, let's sing this song together. Some of you know, we're going to do a lullaby for you, but we always do this Beatle introduction so we can all sing it together, and then we'll sing you a lullaby. So you want to sing? You ready to sing? Everybody, almost everybody knows this. Even my kids know this. Once there was a way to get back home. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. We'll sing you a lullaby. But I'm so happy you are here with me. Yeah, I'm so happy you are here with me. Whenever I feel afraid, I close my eyes and pray, and I enter the invisible with you. Once upon a time we were alone, and even in our minds we were alone. Then we faced all our fears, we drowned in our own tears, and we entered the invisible again. This world's a lonely place, we made it such a lonely place. This world's a lonely place, we made it such a lonely place. It's not the only place there, it's just one only place that's true. And it's here with you. World's a lonely place, we made it such a lonely place. This world's a lonely place, we made it such a lonely place. It's not the only place there, it's just one only place that's true. It's here with you. I'm so happy you are here with me. Yeah, I'm so happy you are here with me. Whenever I feel afraid, I close my eyes and pray, and I enter the invisible with you. Yes, I enter the invisible with you.
just entirely invisible with you. Yes, I did. Good night, everybody. Have a dream.
Great word, thank you very much. We've all transcended.
Great job on the lights. You could tell you were listening to every word.
I was, yeah.
It was awesome.
I really try to vibe with every band, you know.
The white light stole their mind. You shot the white light over the audience.
Yeah.
And just so many things like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Yep. That's a long right here. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Yep. 35. Right, $30. What is That's a good one.